Okay, so today's video is about masculine and feminine energies. This is a really important concept that I think is very often misunderstood, and it's really important to understanding attraction, intimacy, and connection within relationships as well. So, what are masculine and feminine energies? It's really important to state that it's not specific to gender, okay? Obviously, men are more likely to have what's called the yang or the masculine energy, and women are more likely to have more yin or feminine energy, but they exist on a spectrum, right? And it's not binary, it's just not male or female, right? It exists on a spectrum, and you can have more masculine, more feminine, and it's not related specifically to your gender. All right, so masculine is essentially output, it's external. It's action, it's expression, it's what you're doing in the environment around you, okay? Feminine energy is input, it's receiving, it's allowing in. So some people feel more of a need to receive or allow in or to be in with their internal environment, while some other people feel more of a need to express, take action, be within the external. All right, it's really important to understand that every person has a core, like a soul core energetic essence. And you want to embody and you want to be with and you want to be in the world within your core energetic essence, all right? Now, right now, society is mainly focused towards masculine energy, all right? We ask women in the business world to be in the masculine energy. And that's good, that's okay to go through different energies through your day-to-day cycle. But we're shifting towards an age where we're now asking for everyone to kind of uplift the feminine energy, to no longer repress it, and for people to become more comfortable and more aware of their internal environment. So let's go into greater depth of what the masculine energy is. The masculine energy, as we said, is doing, it's action, and it's the right side of your body, okay? It's logical, it's analytical. This is very often associated with the right hemisphere of the brain. It's grounded. The masculine energy is very much embodied. It's a physically embodied presence. It's decisive, right? It takes action immediately. You feel good being in the masculine energy because you know there's direction wherever you're going. It's honor. It's doing what's right, okay? Also, the masculine energy is very structured. It's organized. It's planned. And it's presence. It's holding space. When you're with someone who is very embodied in their masculine energy, you feel safe and secure and stable with them. The feminine energy is the left side of the body. It's the receptive. It's the intuitive. It's the left hemisphere of the brain. It's more abstract. It's more conceptual. It's more fluid in motion. It's not necessarily as grounded, but it's going more with the flow, essentially. It's also introspective. While the masculine is constantly being decisive and making quick decisions, the feminine is going inward and reassessing, right? Taking in the entire totality of what's going on. Also, it's compassion, okay? It's relating. It's putting yourself in the other person's shoes. It's empathy. It's being creative. And more so than anything else, when someone is in their feminine energy, they're nurturing. They're in a space where they're encouraging someone else to grow and to develop, okay? You feel comfortable being in this space. Relationships and attraction. Now, as we talked about, we shift through masculine and feminine energies every single day, right? If we're going to work, we're working on our business, we're more in the masculine, okay? If we're listening to someone speak, we're more in our feminine, okay? I'm someone who's more inclined to masculine energy, but I'm actually an energy healer. So when I go into my job, I have to become more receptive to the feminine energy. But in our relationships, connection, intimacy comes when we are able to be in our core essence energy. So if you are someone, it's very important, if you are someone who is more in your masculine energy, right, it's very important to find a partner who makes you feel comfortable to be in your masculine energy within the dynamic of the relationship. Now, how does that happen? Well, you have to find someone whose core energetic essence is polar towards yours, okay? So if you're someone who is more about action and expression, you need to find someone, or you will be more attracted to someone who feels more comfortable being in the receptive, who feels more comfortable allowing in. The more masculine your core energetic essence is, the more feminine you will want to be, more feminine of a partner you will want, and vice versa. If you're along the middle of the spectrum, where you're interchanging constantly between feminine and masculine and you're not too polar towards one, you'll want someone who's middle of the spectrum as well. all right? A lot of times when we feel like attraction or intimacy is fading in the relationship, it's because the polarity is beginning to dwindle, okay? It's because one of the partners is actually becoming more masculine while the other partner was already masculine, all right? Or sometimes it can be because both partners become feminine at the same time, all right? So basically what happens is maybe you went into the relationship and both of you were at your core energetic essence, but along the way, because of the stresses of society, maybe there's financial difficulties, so the woman in the relationship felt she had to come into her masculine more, right? This creates issues. And so when we start seeing a divide or start seeing ourselves become irritable with our partner, it's very important to step back and assess, is the polarity being messed with? And what do I have to do to possibly hold space for my partner to become more inclined to their core energetic essence, whether that's masculine or feminine and vice versa? All right. Thank you for watching. This is a very basic concept of masculine and feminine energies, but I hope you're able to learn something. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching.